Key news in this story. One of the questions we've been asking in the last few days is what the response of the Aam Aadmi Party government was going to be. Remember, the Aam Aadmi Party is in power in Punjab and in Delhi. Therefore, questions have been asked on why they are not doing more to control stubble burning in a state that is now run by them. Right now, we have a response that's come in from the Aam Aadmi Party. This is Naresh Balyan. He's tweeted out, he's hit back at the centre. He said, pollution is a big problem of North India. Sometimes it's Patna that's the most polluted city in the country. Sometimes Noida, Gurgaon, Delhi, Faridabad. The centre runs away after putting all the blame on the Delhi government. The central government should tell that in the last 8 years, it is necessary to eliminate pollution. All right. Akash is going to bring us more context on this entire story. Akash, unfortunately, the tweet is not too clear. So if you could just clarify exactly what the accusation Naresh Balyan is making. I think he's largely saying that the centre points its blame on the Aam Aadmi Party without taking adequate responsibility themselves. Is that an accurate summary? Okay, we're playing the tweet right now. Akash, just stay with us. We're playing the tweet for our audiences right now on the right side of your screens. So, Akash, let me just change the question then. How have we seen the Aam Aadmi Party respond in the last few days, particularly when it comes to the fact that if you just look at the farm fire numbers, the numbers in Punjab are in the thousands. In neighbouring states around Delhi, they're still in the hundreds. Haryana, for example, just has farm fires in the hundreds range. So what is the Punjab government saying?
So, you see, first of all, talking about this particular tweet, Naresh Balyan is an MLA and from West Delhi, and he is essentially trying to say that, you know, as far as the pollution and the problem related to this particular thing is concerned. So, how many meetings did you, conduct in the last few days? And you need to, and this is, this statement is coming after the development where yesterday we had, Environment Minister of Delhi, Gopal Rai, saying that, this is a collective responsibility and, everyone, be it the state governments or the central government, we should collectively work towards it. And now Naresh Balyan is somewhere attacking on BJP and the central government, saying that you need to tell that, as far as Delhi government is concerned, so we have taken several steps. We have put a ban on construction. We have put a ban on gensets. And now, we are carrying out these water sprinkling and all other activities. What you are doing. So somewhere he's asking question, and this is a tactic to shift the blame. But the unfortunate thing is that we are still suffering. People of Delhi are suffering. Okay.
Akash, stay with us. Let's go over now for more context on this question to our colleague Nikhil. Nikhil is with us live right now in Chandigarh. Nikhil, as I ask you this next question, I'm also going to try to share some data with our audiences. Just yesterday, the proportion of stubble burning in our pollution has risen to about 32%. So the question of what is responsible links quite clearly to the issue of stubble burning. Then when you look at that issue, when you double click on it and when you take a look at which states are responsible, Punjab in particular saw 3,635 farm fires yesterday. That's the highest in the year so far, while other states still have kept their numbers in the hundreds. What's the reason, Nikhil? What are farmers on the ground, for example, saying? Tell us more.
Well, Toya, the major reason why the number of cases of the farm fires are continuously increasing in the state of Punjab is that before 10th of November, they have to grow another crop, that is wheat. So they have to clear the, the stubble burning part, which is currently underway in different parts of the state. So also, if we talk about the data in particular, the total number of cases have crossed level of 21,000. But Toya, you see, next 4 to 5 days are very much crucial because of the major reason which I just mentioned. And the highest number of cases, particularly if we talk about the district-wide, it has been recorded in the home turf in the constituency of Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann. 677 cases of farm fire have been recorded yesterday, and entire Sangrur in some way or the other was set on fire. But the important point comes here in, because yesterday we were speaking to the officials of Punjab Pollution Control Board. They were clearly saying that they have done a challan of for the incidents 2,300 and if we talk about the worth of the same, it is close to 60 lakh. That means the farm fire incidents are crossing the level of 21,000, but the challans are happening only 2,300. This shows some way or the other that there is not will to actually contain the spread of the farm fire. And again comes the point that some way or the other there is pact between the farmers and the state government that no strict action will be taken against them. And there is this other observation as well which has been observed by the officials who are going to there, to keep a check on the farm fire. They are actually, facing the heat of the farmers as well. When their team goes to check on the fire, they have to face some of the resentment as well. And we have seen that how the officials are being held hostages by some of the farmers. Back to you, Toya.
Okay, all right. Nikhil, thank you for bringing us that context. I do want to go over now very quickly to our third reporter who's been waiting on the ground right now. Yash, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting over the last few minutes. If you could quickly first show us this situation around you, because it is very smoggy from what I can tell right here in the studio. If you could also tell us what the air quality predictions are for the next few days.
Well, in fact, we're coming live from Akshardham, and this very flyover every year becomes the center point of this entire menace. And in these visuals, you can definitely see the condition over here at this point. From this very intersection, this Akshardham temple is quite visible at normal days. But, well, in fact, from the last few days and today as well, this entire area has been engulfed under thick layer of smog. And this particular highway, like if you can see about the movement of vehicle, it is also particularly very slow due to the low visibility in this entire area. You are also talking about the predictions in the coming days. Well, in fact, as per the authorities and as per the forecast given by the Safar app and different organizations, this particular condition is expected to deteriorate only further. Reason being is that because the kind of weather which the national capital witnesses at this point in time, the temperature decreases and also the speed of the wind also goes down, due to which this entire pollution or the pollutants which are in the air stays where they are, and it becomes very difficult for the environment naturally to eliminate these pollutants from the air. And in fact, talking about the air quality and the numbers over here and in the nearby area, in this particular area, the air quality is in the severe category. And in fact, Noida is actually quite near from this particular point. And in fact, there also the air quality has deteriorated to the very severe levels. Well, in fact, when this thing is going on, we are seeing a political back and forth from both the parties, being the Aam Aadmi Party or from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Yesterday only, we also saw a Union Minister for the Environment, Bhupendra Yadav, also tweeting in this entire matter. And this particular tweet came after when Arvind Kejriwal raised certain questions on the farm fires in Haryana, and he had put out some facts stating that, in fact, the farm fires are actually growing in Punjab, and Haryana has actually taken care of that problem. But be it Aam Aadmi Party or the Aam Aadmi Party or the Bharatiya Janata Party, both the parties are passing the buck, and these visuals tell you the real story, what the people of the national capital and the NCR region are facing. Back to
Yash, Nikhil and Akash, thank you so much for staying out there. Thank you for bringing us context on this story. We are heading into a short break. In just a few minutes, we return with more of the country's top stories.